Hey guys, so I went and flew the little Tiny QX90 and it didn't go so well. I flew for about 30 seconds and it just fell out of the sky. I'm not sure what happened. It wasn't very far away, maybe about less than 100 feet away. And I'm not sure if a motor died while I was flying it or it fail-safed, or I have no clue. It just fell out of the sky and it wasn't even a spectacular crash. I have it on video, and I'll show that here in the corner. It was a fall from about, I don't know, maybe 10 feet, not even, and resulted in both the front motors, the bottoms popping off, and we've got one more over here that's just pretty much popped off here. So looks like this is a serious design flaw in this particular model, that the propellers don't go all the way down to the can, so that when they get pressed on, the bottoms pop out, and when that happens, the motor's pretty much dead. So not a whole lot of flight video, and so now I'm going to just do the teardown and move all of these components to a different frame, because I know the board is good because I have that in my micro view, this one here, which flies perfectly fine. The board that's in here is the same one that's in here, so I'm not really sure. I think what's going on is that these motors are probably defective or just a really poor quality, because I have a funny feeling one or two of them died 30 seconds into the flight and it caused the crash. So that's my suspicion. Anyway, I'm going to go do a complete teardown and I'm just going to video this so you guys can take a look at it. Okay, so I got the motors removed and all the little standoffs and stuff that were in the way. And you can see here is the camera and the power connector in the back. And it's directly soldered to the battery lead. So it looks like this all-in-one VTX camera has some filtering, or at least better filtering than the Eugene camera that I reviewed a few days ago. I didn't notice any noise in the video, so this is probably a slightly better product. Here's the receiver. This looks very familiar to another receiver I've seen on Banggood, and one of my subscribers mentioned it as well. It was something else D-pinned. Not 100% sure because this is only an 8-channel receiver, as the other one, I think that one's a 16 channel. So let's take a look at what's underneath here. So looks like they put some black stuff over the chip there, so we don't know what that is. Looks like there might be some A1 and A2 telemetry, maybe some voltage telemetry possible here. Not sure. And I see an S and a P there, so it looks like, you know, the S might be for S-Bus and the P for PPM, perhaps. Interesting. But there's no markings otherwise as to what this is or where it came from. And then and this is soldered on there directly onto UART2. Let's get these motor wires out of the way. So this is definitely the same board that the MicroView is based on. This is that F3 brush board. Exactly the same. And really nothing to it. There's just the board, the receiver, and your motor wires. So I'm thinking that the motors are probably no good. That's why they crashed. I got the flight controller off the board. It's a carbon fiber X frame, pretty basic, nothing too fancy there, with some grommets. And here's the bottom of the board. And they just used, looks like you just used some double-sided foam tape here. I'm going to remove that and put this into a new frame. Hopefully have some better results. So stay tuned for another video. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.